Yo people, how's it going? It's your boy Richard Morse back at it again with another match preview, and this time it's AFC Bournemouth versus West Ham United. Back at Dean Court, finally. Honestly, it feels like an eternity since we've been back at Vitality Stadium. After all, we had 2 away games in a row. Not great results, let's be honest. We had Man City where we got dominated by Haaland and O'Reilly. And the Villa game, yeah, let's not talk about that one. 4-0 away. That was embarrassing. That was absolutely embarrassing. That first half, I'm still mentally scarred from that first half, so let's not get into that one. I prefer not to speak. If I speak, I am in trouble. So, that being said, I know obviously this week has a little bit been dominated with the whole Semenyo release clause news, the whole drama behind that, him possibly going for 65 million when in reality he should be going for a lot more than that. Like, if there was ever a player from Bournemouth to go for 100 million, it would be Semenyo. But for some reason, once again, we've screwed ourselves over with this stupid release clause. Who the hell thought 65 million was a reasonable number for Semenyo? After the performances he's done, not only last season, but especially this season here, is an absolute idiot. If he actually goes for 65 million, we have really shot ourselves in the foot. Because one, he's been our best attacking player by a country mile. The demand for him is unbelievable right now. All the top clubs in the country are trying to get him right now. And the fact that we've pretty much lowballed ourselves to 65 million when we could have really generally charged him 100 million is an absolute crime. We've clearly just shot ourselves in the foot again. I know a lot of people thought, well, you know, he signed a long-term contract for like 5 years. Nobody really expected him to be here for 5 years. I thought, to be honest, maybe 1 more year at a push 2. I mean, he only signed that new deal like, what, 6 months ago? 5-6 months ago? So the fact that he's looking to already leave already is a bit of alarm bells. I know people could say, well, you know, we brought in Adley, we brought in Doak, we brought in all these other players that could really be the future or possibly long-term replacements. But at the same time, we need him. Like, I honestly can't remember the last time we had a convincing win. You could argue the last time we had a convincing win was against Fulham. I'm not going to count the Nottingham Forest win because that was against Ange Postecoglou's Forest, which, let's be honest, me and like a group of my mates who got drunk on a Saturday night could turn up on Sunday and beat that Nottingham Forest team. Let's be honest. So yeah, our last convincing win at home as well was against Fulham. That was how long ago now? Let's see when that was. That was October. So over a month ago. And yeah, since that game, since the Fulham game, our performances have been getting worse and worse and worse. We drew the Palace 3-3 when we should have won that, really. Like I said, we beat Forest, but like that was against Ange Postecoglou's Forest. Who's really going to count that? Then we got beaten 3-1 by Man City. We got embarrassed by Aston Villa 4-0. And now we go into the next couple of games thinking, oh, you know, we got some easier games. Do we really, though? We got West Ham on Saturday, who have started winning games again, so that's not guaranteed a win anymore. We got Sunderland, who went toe-to-toe with Arsenal and made 2-2, and we're on a downward spiral, so that's not good for us. And Everton. Everton are, on their day, can really put in a good shift. So, yeah, these so-called easy games coming up aren't looking so easy now, are they, lads? Yeah. So, yeah. On that note, in terms of a score prediction for this game, I'm going to go with 2-1 Bournemouth. I think it's going to be a really interesting game to watch, lads. It's not going to be as easy as we think it is. And on paper, yes, we should be the favourites, but with the whole drama going around Semenyo and, you know, possibly other people looking to leave in January, you know, it's not going to be as easy as we think. And I think this Semenyo news is really going to rot the team. Because if he goes, I think a lot of other players are going to start thinking of maybe jumping ship. And it could be also in January or possibly at the end of the summer. I know obviously we've got the new stadium coming in and maybe that's a factor in why we're getting rid of Semenyo possibly soon. But, you know, as long as he's here, we've got to use him and get the best out of him as we can. I think that's the mindset we got to go with. Don't do the whole thing of like, oh, he wants to leave, so screw him, put him on the bench. No, man. If he really wants to leave, make sure he leaves giving it 110%. Don't just leave him to rot on the bench like a lot of salty football owners always do. So yeah, I'm going to go 2-1 to Bournemouth. My starting 11 is going to be Krupi Jr. up front, Semenyo on the left. I'll go with Cliver in the middle. On the right, I might put Brooksy, to be honest, or possibly even Tav. And then obviously I'll go with Tyler Adams, Scott, Truffier, Diakite, Senesi, Jimenez, and Petrovic in goal. That's my start 11 for the game, and hopefully we get some points in it. And yeah, we'll just see how the game goes. I'm buzzing for this one. I hope we get the win. I can't stand international breaks. I was happy for, obviously, over the moon Alex Scott got called up, but I was also incredibly pissed off he didn't even start a game. Why call a man up just to put him on the bench? You know what I mean? That's like planning a date with a girl. You arrive at the venue and she don't turn up. It's like, what the fuck? What's the point? What's the point, man? Just been catfished. So yeah, hopefully Alex Scott gets a game out of this and he puts on a performance and he proves to Tuchel why he should have played him. And I hope this is the game that proves it for him. But yeah, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave that preview here. Thank you for watching my preview. I've been your boy Richard Morse. Hopefully you get the win on Saturday. Up the cherries. And yeah, Semenyo boy, from me to you, please stay. Trust me, man. We need you a lot more than Liverpool do right now, honestly. And yeah, if you go into summer, okay, that's fine. But right now, when we're going for a really bad patch, for you to go and leave us in January, I won't forgive you for that. I will personally make it my personal mission to do hate-alongs if you leave in January. So please, man, do it for us. After all we've given you, please do not leave us in January. If you go into summer, okay, that's a different story. But January, come on, man. Don't do us like that. Come on, man, please. So yeah, on that note, lads, I'll catch you in a bit. See you later.